Hello guys, on today's topic, I'll be discussing about the MSNR strategy, which is the Malaysian SnR strategy. All right, so I'm gonna break it down for you guys to know what is it. Most of us that don't know what is it, or can actually know what is it and know how to trade it. All right. So if you are new to my channel, please kindly click on the subscription button. All right, to subscribe to my channel. All right. So I'll be diving in more to the Malaysians SnR strategy. All right. So the Malaysian SnR strategy is also called a break of level. All right. So we also call it a break of level. And we have three types of Malaysian SnR. All right. We have three types of Malaysian SnR, which are your A shape, which are your A shape, V shape, and your gap. We call it gap or let me use a gap. Yeah, we call it gap or kissing candle or kissing candle. So these are the three type of Malaysian SNR that we have. We have the A shape. Sorry, I didn't spell the shape well. Let me clean it up. We have the A shape, we have the V shape, and we have the gap or kissing candle. So I'm gonna be breaking it more down for you guys to understand what actually an A shape is, V shape, and then the kissing candles. All right. So this A shape is this kind of formation. If you see this kind of formation in the candlestick, this actually look like an A shape, right? So it's an A shape. If you go down, this is a kissing candle or a gap. All right, this is like kissing candle or a gap. This is a V shape. All right, and then this is a bearish kissing candle or a gap. This is a bullish kissing candle. I'm gonna dive in by showing you guys how it looks like in the chart and how you can be able to identify it. All right, so I'll be looking down inside the chart here. We're having the A shape here, right? Currently, on this particular zone, which is made up of a green candle and a red candle. All right. So which is acting as a resistance above here. If you mark it out, this is your A shape. If you know, it's looking like an A. All right. So if you switch it to the line chart, you see that this is looking like a V. See it? See it? It's looking like this, like a V. This is an A and the other one as a V. So if you turn it back to the candlestick pattern, you notice that this is it. It's made up of a red green candlestick and a red candlestick. This is an A. This is an A shape. This is an A shape. Sorry. Yeah. This is an A shape. This is it. An A shape. Look at it. Looking like an A shape. What happened? Price made this green candlestick and red candlestick, which looking like an A shape. Price push up and price tries to approach it. What happens? There is rejections, which is a weak. There should be a weak rejection. The candlestick must not close with a body. A body. All right. It must go in with a weak. It must close with a weak. Body must close under to show that this is actually value. If you notice, price gave us a weak here, and then price did what? Shoot down. This is the seller zone. All right. And then looking down here, you will notice this is a V shape. This is a V shape. You notice this is a V shape. Price came all the way to this particular zone, then giving you a small candle, and this is another candle. This is a V shape. You notice price tried to approach on this, but price couldn't break this. You see closing with a wick, giving you a rejections, and then price push up. Come above this particular zone, give you an A shape again. So if you dive into the line chart, you'll notice, if you see it on the line chart, you notice these are the key zones. You notice it, marking it out well at your key zones. You see it looking like a V. This is V. This is looking like an A shape. This is looking like an A. This is looking like a V. You see it. So diving down more, let's go down to the candlestick more. And then to look for it, this is it, a green candlestick, a red candlestick, looking like an A shape. And then if you notice price broken and then give you another A shape here, this is a retracement, and then give you another A shape. But price couldn't break this. And then what happened? Price traced down back again and continuously selling back. You see it coming to this particular zone again, give you another A shape, which is rejecting price constantly. You see it, which is rejecting price constantly. If you go down to your line chart, you see that this is a key zone, 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 this is a key zones. All right. So back in the candlestick. All right. So this is it. A key zones. This is your looking like an A shape. Price come all the way. So if price should approach all the way to this particular zone, there will also be what? A retracement, a rejections, because this is acting like a resistance onto price. This is acting like a resistance on. This is acting like a resistance onto price. So wherever an A shape is being landed, it's acting like a resistance to price. And whenever a V shape, whenever you see a V shape, it's acting like a V shape to price. All right. So we'll be looking down more in discovering the other one, which is called a gap or a kissing candle, which is this here. All right, a bearish gap and a bearish kissing candle. If you notice, this is a momentum red candlestick, one, this one, and this. If you notice, then price, this is a gap here. This is a gap here in between the candlestick. There is the gap. And if you notice, price push up, but Woods wasn't able to break the gap, giving you a weak candlesticks, weak rejections. This is it. Boom, price went down massively. You see it. So you can mark them out. This is it here. If you notice, this is a gap again. Price wasn't able to come in here. If you notice, this is a gap. Price sweeping with a weak candlestick. It pushing back again. You notice this is a gap. This is a gap here. But price couldn't get all the way to this high. And then it's continuously pushing back down. So all these are gaps. If you notice, this is a gap. So wherever price rejects is strong. If you notice, this is a gap. Telling you that this is actually, look at it, this candlestick continuation. So gaps, if you notice, price created this, and then this is a push up, pushing price, continuously pushing it. And then if you notice, this is a gap here as well. So if price should come in and then price will continuously pushing back. Notice gap acting like a support and resistance to price. Gap acting. You see it, this is A shape. Notice A shape, red candlestick, a green candlestick, close above. What happened? Price tried to retrace back, but wasn't able to break out of this low. And then what happened? Price push up. This is a continuation, give you multiple rejections, and then price push up. You see it. Whenever price break an A shape, it will definitely come back there to retrace and continuously going. Look at this. This is an A shape, and then price printed. What happened? Price broke it. This is a breakout. Price broke the A shape and then retraced back. Boom. Price continuously pushing back high. You see it. The MSNR is made up of 3 types, which are your A shape. If you can be able to identify this, you stay consistently using the MSNR. All right. So you stay consistently using it. So what you have to discover is this: your A shape, your V shape, your bearish gap, which is a kissing candlestick. If you notice, 2 of them are kissing together. 2 of them are kissing. This is a bearish, and then this is a bullish You notice this is it, bearish, price started pushing down. And then this is it, price gave you this kissing candle. Boom, price push up. Price tried to approach in again. If you notice, try to push up, but came in between this kissing candle. This is a kissing candlestick here. Came in between, but wasn't able to break it. What happened? Price shoot back and continuously heading back down. Look at bullish kissing candlestick. This is a bullish kissing candle. You see it. This is a bullish kissing candle. A momentum 2 candlestick. Boom, boom. You notice price try to hit back down here. Boom. You would have taken a buy opportunity. Your stop loss will be below here, this zone, and then your TP, you ride it up back zone. You can take it above this A shape here. You see it, price will just go straight to your TP and then smash you out. You see it? So guys, I believe you have learned something, and you have learned something concerning the MSR. If you haven't heard about it before, I believe you have understand something from it. So guys, kindly smash the subscription button to subscribe to the channel. All right, take care and